Test, test. This thing on. Hey! Hey! Okay, this is working. I'm so happy. Hello, everyone. We've had so many tech issues yesterday. I'm really happy this is working, like, first time. No issues, no nothing. Whew. Okay. Hope everyone's been having a nice Sunday/Monday, depending on where you are on our lovely little world. What does that mean? Audio streams. Oh! Okay, well, I don't have to worry about that, I think. Okay, so just a quick, what do you call it? Quick catch up on what we did yesterday. We actually finished 2 attacks yesterday. I'm really proud of myself. Those were my first 2 attacks for artfight, and I'm actually happy I managed to get something done yesterday. So we're going to continue. We're going to continue riding that high today, and hopefully we can go finish another 2 attacks today. That would be amazing. If I can do around about 4 to 6 attacks per week, I'm happy. I will have done my bit. Okay. So, I think I want to start with Felina by Gem Kiwi. I really love this design, so I think I want to start here. Okay, hold on. Is it working? Yes. Okay, good. You always have to make sure everything's working over here. Okay, so a little bit about the design before I actually go. So when I started sketching out the basics for the design, I screwed up and drew on the same layer as my reference. Luckily, not on the actual drawing where the colors are, so I can still color pick them. That's not an issue. Okay, but this is Felina, and this character is by Gem Kiwi. By the way, huge shout out to Gem Kiwi. We used to be in the same class for our degree together. Absolute art powerhouse. I think I remember, if I remember correctly, she designed like an entire space themed packaging for a client once, and I think like we were laughed out of the building, everybody else, because like that was insane what she did. Still like absolutely admirable. Like she got so much like cool stuff going on. But this is her little character. It's this adorable little cat ghost. I think it's supposed to be kind of a ghost because it can turn invisible. So and it kind of has a little bit of a ghost shape going on at the bottom. So this is kind of the sketch that I came up with. Because it's a very anxious character, I kind of I still want to, if you still want to show a character that's like very scared, so somebody that you wouldn't actually see, I kind of just went for a very kind of surprised look in her face. I want to make sure she looks very, very scared, very, very cautious, but still kind of curious because I think it's an adorable design, and at the end of the day, it's a cat. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. I don't know why Visor is telling me that it's been going on for a couple of hours, but yeah, let's get going. Music. So, for music, I hope this is going to work. I actually, in my description, I made sure to like really write down every single piece of credit, but I really want to use the Fat Rat. I want to use the Fat Rat music, okay? So I'm gonna preface this by saying this. All of the music, the credits are at the bottom. I have done as he said. So I've copy pasted everything, so we should be fine. If there's no audio, I'm gonna be pissed, but I don't think YouTube does that. I don't think YouTube takes your audio away like Twitch does. It will just like take your monetization away. So I think we should be good either way. So I'm just gonna go turn this on. And I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Oh, I love the Fat Rat so much. But I have to turn it down for myself so that I can actually hear myself talk. Hold on. Okay, you guys should be able to hear it now, right? Yeah. Okay. If that's now done, we can start. I'm not gonna lie, I partially chose this character because I really want to draw a cat. I want to draw a cat so bad. I love a little kitty. So I have submitted my 2 art attacks from yesterday. So they are out and about. I think I got over 50 points for one of them. I don't know about the other one. I didn't quite check. I wasn't aware how the point system worked, honestly. Like that was a very surprising thing. I thought that maybe they would count statistics or something, but it actually makes sense the way they're doing it, right? Because they need a they're basically using certain categories to figure out how much points you're gonna get. So if you're only doing rough shading, you're not gonna get as much points as someone who's done clean shading. Which actually makes me very happy because by their definition, what I did yesterday counts as like full shading. So that makes me very happy. I've got some extra points out of that one. And we're going to try and do the same thing today that we did yesterday. I'm hoping that I'm not going to use up more than 2 hours per drawing. Because we want to get faster, right? We want to actually like be able to get something out. Obviously not without like making it lose any quality, but like just like practicing our skills, getting faster little by little. Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna have a look. Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping the music is fine. I'm so scared. I don't actually know why I'm so scared of like getting like I can't even, I'm not even monetized. Like if they're taking monetization away from this, it kind of doesn't affect me at all. But the music thing is something I'm still figuring out with streaming. Because I want to play cool music, like the Fat Rat, but obviously, like, if I'm not allowed, that can ruin an entire stream. I actually prefer the way YouTube does it, where you can still, like, post it, but it's just taking your monetization away. Yesterday, part of my audio was actually muted for, like, 2 minutes, because one of the songs on the Chill Hop list, that was basically, like, not copyright struck, but they didn't want me to play that live. Which, to be fair, makes sense. I realized I kind of made a mistake with that. I didn't properly credit them, and I wasn't, like, properly, like, signed in, so I didn't get that benefit. I've also been looking into, like, Epidemic Sound, because I've heard, like, a lot of people say that's good. Only issue is you have to pay for that. And maybe one day when I'm actually monetized, I'd be willing to pay for something like that. They've got a lot of cool sounds on there that I know from, like, some of the Minecraft streamers that I watch. But until then, I'm not really in the mood to pay. I really like that design. I like it so much. It's also a very simple design, so maybe we're lucky and I can get done with it a little bit faster. Because simple designs is kind of my strength. At least, I think so. Yeah. I've got 2 more attacks planned after the ones for today, for this week. The reason that I've kind of chosen to do them last is because I don't really like how my sketches have turned out, or I don't even have a sketch. So I have to, I kind of want to redo the sketch. I didn't like what I came up with, so I want to redo that. And one of the characters is a Hollow Knight OC. Now, fun fact about me, I have never ever touched anything Hollow Knight related. Not even the games, so I have no idea what this is about. I kind of had a little bit of a crash course yesterday where I kind of just watched a YouTube video about it, like about the lore, because I didn't quite understand what was going on for the character. But I think I get it now. So hopefully I can draw that character tomorrow. It's always so interesting seeing characters for like different fandoms. Like if someone has like, you know, an OC that's like based entirely on a fandom or piece of media. I don't have that. I used to, like as a kid, one of the... oh, okay, this is so embarrassing. I used to have like a Ninjago OC. And I loved her so much. Like, definitely, I think when I was in that age, if you had told me, hey, you can go into the Ninjago universe and you never get to see your family again, I would have been like, yeah, sure, sign me up. Get me out of here. I want to go to Ninjago and live as that woman. That would have been crazy for me back then. Now I look back at her and I think, God, you were so lazy with the element you chose for her. Which, to be fair, now, with Dragons Rising, her element actually makes sense. Because I gave her the element of chaos. Cringy, I know, so edgy. But, back then, chaos wasn't a thing. It's only, like, with Dragons Rising that, like, chaos has become something you can actually... Like, not necessarily that it's, like, an elemental power, but that it's something that exists as, like, a power. Not necessarily an elemental one. And I'm so excited for... Actually, am I that excited? I'm not sure. I'm apprehensive. I'm somewhat like, yeah, excited for the season 4 part 2 of Dragons Rising. Interested to see what direction they're gonna go with that. Ninjago really changed a lot since I last watched it as a kid. But it does make me happy. I think what actually got me back into Ninjago, back when I actually stopped, was seeing a bunch of people like drawing fan art for it on Instagram. That was something that like really brings me joy to see. Okay, I'm actually gonna draw the whiskers on a different layer. So that later on we can change the color to white or something, and just to make sure it's not on our current layer. Yeah. Actually, I like the whiskers on the right one. I'm just going to copy and paste those over. Yeah. Absolutely cute a character. I'm still thinking about the background color. I'm not too sure what to take. Hey. Yeah, that's why I like simple characters. Look how far, like, we've got the line art already done, isn't that great? And she's looking cute. I really like her. Oh, okay. Now, we need colors. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna let us do it, or if I have to do... If I have to do it the boring way. No, it's actually working. No, it's not. I take it back. Oh, where the hell is... Like, apparently there's some kind of issue here. That's the one downside of my favorite brush in Procreate. Like, it doesn't... If you don't have, like, your pressure on, like, 24/7, there's gonna be, like, little bits that the bucket tool doesn't quite, like... It sees it as a gap when it's not. So we have to go back in and fix that. It's sort of super annoying. This is actually the reason why it's taking me... This is... Well, it's part of the reason. It's not the only one. But that's part of the reason why it's taking me so long to get stuff done sometimes. Because instead of, like, actually working on the drawing, I'm here fixing my stupid line art just to make sure that, like, everything's taken care of. Nothing's in, like, spilling out or any kind of, like, rough color bits. I really don't like having, like, little color bits outside of my line art. I really do put a lot of effort into, like, making sure that that's not a thing. I need to move you up. Let's... I think I can do eyes and nose on the same layer. Oh, okay. Fine. We're not doing it this way then. Okay. I'm gonna have to check if the ears are the same color as the eyes and the nose as well. I'm not sure about the little eyebrow bits that I added in. Now they're the same color? Yeah, they're all the same color. Good. That's fine. That makes it a little bit easier. I think with a character like this, when they have a very simplistic design, I feel like it gives me a bit more freedom to, like, put a lot more detail and effort into the eyes. So I might try that. I usually don't put too much effort into the eyes. I'm someone who's very, like, into basic shading. Like, I don't want to, like, over complicate the design. But I think in this case, it's actually a good idea. I'm still thinking about different background colors. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about either using something complementary that works with, like, pink. So maybe a type of green? Or if I should take something that's, like, actually pinkish in that direction and keep it, like, harmonious in that sense. Analogous. I actually really like this brown color now that I see it. It's such a nice cool toned brown. Like a neutral almost. I think that counts as a neutral. Okay. I am gonna... Those little eyebrows, I'm just gonna give them a slightly darker color of the main base color, so... That way they don't stick out too much, but they're still visible, right? Yeah. Look at her! Oh, yeah, I really like her design. She's adorable. I'm thinking about the shading right now. I might go for a bit of a softer type of shading now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like it would serve the character a little bit more if I go Maybe for something like anemone. I'm gonna leave it on normal. And I think I'm gonna take a purple to shade. Not sure if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try something new. If it doesn't, we can always remove it. But just having it a little bit softer, I think, is not a bad idea. Okay. I can actually use my smudge tool for once. Oh yeah. Smudge tool is finally being used. Isn't that crazy? So I want to keep the shading minimal, but we'll see how that tracks. Like maybe I should be a little bit more like, maybe I should make it more detailed. We'll see. I'm not too sure yet. And again, same thing as yesterday. I know 100% what shading is and where the light direction is coming from, okay? You guys don't. Only I know where it's coming from. Here, on this channel, shading is totally based on vibes. Vibes only, okay? Hold on. I don't like this. I have... I'm pretty sure I just made fur brushes based on Deli Ellis's ones. Maybe smooth? Yeah, let's try rough a little bit. We turn this one into the same thing as well. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one into the smooth one. It's a bit large. I think for me it's also nice to like try out like some different brushes that I have in my arsenal. I kind of don't get to use as many of them as I would like. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's a little bit... See, that's the thing. That's a little bit too textured for me now. Maybe I should have just stuck with a smooth one. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the smooth one, I think. Yeah. Gorgeous brush, by the way. You can get them from... well, you don't get them, but you can make them yourself. There's a tutorial by Deli Ellis on their Instagram. I'm actually going to be really silly, guys. I'm going to be super silly. Just going to go and copy that over. That's about right. Yeah. Because I think the light's coming from the top. So I think this is fine if we... Like, if we mirror that. But anything else... Like, if it wouldn't be coming from the top, I wouldn't be mirroring it. Oops. Never mind. That's not on here. For the nose... I'm gonna keep the lighting very simple. I'm just gonna imply some nose holes over there. Just some nostrils. They're very simple, very cool. Very casual. They're not symmetrical, but that's okay. Okay. And for the eyes, I'm going to do a very, very basic shading over top here for now. We're going to add more detail into the eyes. So there's going to be automatic like shading and ambient occlusion in there as well. But like right now, I'm going to make sure that this stays very like low-key. I'm thinking I might actually go and use the symmetry tool for the eyes. Because I want to make sure that they're the same. Okay. Oh, now the question is, can I find the perfect rotation of the eyes? I did kind of put this at an angle. Okay. That's not 100% correct. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay, it just needs to be rotated a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay. I'm gonna just turn off my basic shading for now. Okay, I'm thinking of reusing like this kind of brown from the eyes and the bow. You know what? I'm actually gonna change that on here. Just so that I get a better idea. I wish I could draw anime eyes, honestly. There's just something about anime eyes that just doesn't make sense to me, so I'm having a really hard time ever replicating them. But like, if you want big, like, expressive eyes that are super detailed, you kind of have no other choice but to do them like anime style. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of power. I have looked at other people drawing them, and it never makes sense to me. Like, where are you pulling all these little specular, like the little specks of light? What's source? Where's your source for that? Why are you putting it there? You know, I would love to like actually have someone explain their process. Oh, is this not in the right spot? Don't tell me I got this wrong. Okay, hold on. So apparently it's not in the entirely, like, correct spot. Come on, I'm pretty sure I did this right. It was looking right before. I'm guessing let's go over here more. Almost. Yeah. I probably should have done this with the symmetry tool right off the bat, because, like, now I'm stuck here trying to figure out... Almost correct now. It's a little bit to the side. Come watch a woman try to figure out the symmetry tool in Procreate for 2 hours. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Later on, I'm probably just gonna shift one eye a little bit more, just to make sure that it's in the right spot. I just realized my stabilizer's off. I'm trying to be really appreciative of, like, winter right now. It's currently winter here in New Zealand, and it's so cold. You have no idea. I'm still trying to appreciate it, though. I'm more of a winter person anyway, because I hate summer. But now especially, because based on what the news are reporting, our next summer is going to be hell. Quite literally. It's probably gonna be super hot. And it's gonna, like, have temperatures that haven't been seen since 2015, maybe. So, I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. If I suddenly stop posting anywhere, it's probably because summer got me. Hold on. That's not gonna work. I don't like this. I need to get rid of that. You can see where I use the bucket tool. That's a big ick for me. It's disgusting. Go away. Now we can go in with this. Yeah, that looks better. It's a little something. Better than nothing. Now I just gotta figure out the rest of the eyes. Should probably do some hue shifting, just a little bit. Yeah, I promise you an anime artist could have gotten the eyes done in like 2 minutes and they would have looked gorgeous as hell. I'm just pulling shit out of my ass, really. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try anyway. If not, we can always go back in and redo things. They don't look good enough. Well, it's looking like something. Not as nice as I was hoping I could make it look, but we can work on that. Oops. Come on. Get small. I wonder if I should add some chromatic aberration while I'm here. Because I think that's always a nice trick to, like, add more stuff to it. Okay, and now we're gonna add that little ring back in. I really like accentuating the pupil by adding some of the lighter color back in around it. Okay, now she looks genuinely terrified. Oh, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Maybe this dark shadow wasn't that much of a good idea. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just do the chromatic aberration while I'm here. Usually you add like the special effects, you kind of add them in later, like as a final bit later on. But I'm going to add it in now. Because I feel like it. I'm gonna see if I turn this... Okay, yeah, if I turn down the opacity a little bit, it's not too bad. And here we can do a little bit more hue shifting. Oops. I just want a little bit of a highlight, but I'm gonna keep it stylized, I think. Yeah, I think we should put it over here. Just change the thickness a little bit. I'm gonna try and move it. I'm hoping this is going to look good because once again, I am working with like ginormous eyes. But usually the highlights kind of come from the same like side, right? I might change this. Yeah, I don't like this. No, 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 no. No good. I'm probably just going to add it at the bottom. I may redo the eyes later on. Something about them, I don't quite like how I'm drawing them right now. But again, I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. It's not going to look good unless like I actually plan it, so that's on me. What I can still do is just make it a little bit more saturated around the pupil. Obviously, it doesn't work if we don't have drawing assist on. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a blur. Not too much, just a little bit. Yeah, I still like it. Okay, it's not too bad. It does look fine. Okay. Now this is with shading. I'll turn this 16. Yeah, we'll leave it at 16, I think. Great, I don't have my purple anymore, but that's okay. Should I use purple? I might. Let's do a little check. Red's also an option, but I feel like red doesn't fit quite well with the bow down there, because the moment it turns red, it doesn't quite look right. So I'm gonna... Okay. It's still kind of like a purplish color, but I think I've made it more blue now. Yeah, it's violet now. What was it? 16. Okay. For the rest of the body, I'm probably going to change back to my clean sketch. Clean sketch is just the goat. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh. I think if we just leave the selection on, that's gonna be the way to go. Okay. Okay, I think we should add a little shading area between the eyes. Just to like evoke a little bit of depth in here. Because that's what it's like with like regular cats, right? Their nose pokes out. Nah, I really like her design. I hope I'm capturing her well. Ooh, what about the eyes? I'm going to add the slightest, like, implication of, not eyelids, but, you know, like, skeletal structure, I guess. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm trying to like veer off a little bit more from using the symmetry tool. I'm a real slut for the symmetry tool, but I think it's hindering me. So we kind of want to make sure that we don't use it too much every now and then. I'm actually really glad I'm not using my VTuber for this. Even if I were gonna use it and I would be looking at the screen every, like, all the time. It's actually super dark in this room right now. It's pretty cloudy outside. We're almost done with shading. Again, I want to keep it a little bit simple for this piece. It's definitely a more simple character, so I can get away with it. And you don't want to overdo it. Now we just smudge that one out a little bit. I am tempted to drag it down a little bit. Oops. I feel like it's sitting a little bit too high. Sorry. Yeah, like that. So it kind of lines up with the eyes. I think that's nice. Just gonna go smudge that out a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fine. If it's not fine, let me know. I'm always happy to hear opinions from other people. Again, I don't want to spend too long on this, so I do want to make sure I finish this piece at an acceptable time. Well, I've already straight for 50 minutes. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna lock in. I'm locking in. Okay, I don't like this. I'm gonna change that just a wee bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the whiskers. We need to make them white. Are they white in the riff sheet? Okay, they are dark. I can leave them dark. How does that look? I might actually leave them dark, but I'm gonna make them the eye color, I think. That way they're like nicely softened, but they're not like completely black. I'm gonna use the same color over here for the little eye bits. Okay. Nose. For the mouth. Yeah. I really like this color scheme now that I'm thinking about it. It reminds me of one of my eyeshadow palettes. It's like a rose gold eyeshadow palette, and it's got like these cool browns, neutrals, and pink. I don't think that's dark enough. Let's go take this. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay. I'm going to choose... That's a good color. Let me make it a little bit darker. I don't want to use black for the outline. Okay. We're almost done with the character. I just have to twiddle around with the shading a little bit. And then we can do a nice quick background. I'm going for a simple background here. I think I'm gonna stick with a simple like background for most of my artfight attacks now. I'm not too big of a fan of spending like a long time on the background. While I think it's important, like if you're doing like a big attack that like is supposed to like have a scene behind it, I think what I'm doing here, it doesn't require that much. I'm not good with backgrounds anyway, so don't expect me to do much on that front. She does look adorable though. Just gonna go in with an airbrush and just very slightly decrease the strength of my shading on the face. I think it's a little bit too strong. So I just want to kind of soften it a little bit again, because I think soft is something that really fits for the character design here, so I'm trying to keep this shading like soft as well to a degree. And I think I can do the same thing here as well. Just kind of, you know, have a bit of a gradient situation going on with some of the shading. Okay. Yep. I like her. I'm actually gonna go in. I'm gonna duplicate the bottom. And I'm gonna add a bit of a blur. I need to change my background. I can't see the blur. Okay. Because she can turn invisible, so I kind of just want to make her look a little bit magical. And I'm gonna alpha lock this. Should I take a neon pink? Oh, okay, that's a bit strong. Okay, never mind. Let's change it a little bit. Yeah, turn that down a little bit. Maybe add? Yeah, set it to add. Just turn it down a little bit. Oh yeah. Okay. I am going to do something that I should be doing with all pieces, but I rarely do it. I'm still getting used to doing it. But I'm gonna add that little... What do you call that? There's this thing that's usually actually happens on human skin, really. It doesn't happen to everything else. And since this character doesn't have human skin, it doesn't really make sense for me to do it. But when there's like light shining onto your skin, you know how like where the shadow begins, there's like this red line? It has a name. I promise you it has a name, like a scientific name, and I just don't remember it. But that's kind of what I'm trying to add to this here. I just want this to look a little bit fancier than it does. Like, it doesn't even make sense for the character, but I do want to get into doing it more. Because I think it's still a nice effect, even if your character's not human or you're not drawing, like, human skin. And then we're just gonna blur it and probably just set it to overlay or something. Yeah. So if we set this to overlay, give it a quick blur. What are we looking at? Maybe that. Okay. I don't like overlay. Ugh, definitely hate difference. Never mind, I take it back. I think overlay is the right call. Okay, set it to 75%. And it just kind of like adds more to the shadows here because the character is very light. I don't really want to add any highlights to it. Except maybe to the bow. I think the bow is a good place to do that. Actually, I'm just gonna add it over here. Gonna go in with anemone again. See, just adding a little bit of that, but no more. No more than that. I want this to be very subtle. Yeah. Okay. That's that. It is time for the background. So I've kind of planned something out around here. What I want to do is, I've got this really nice like glow brush set from Dye. And they've got like these really nice glitter rings. I've been playing around with them yesterday, but I didn't quite like what they look like on other pieces. However, I feel like here, they might actually be good. Come on, get bigger. And just adding them like little bubbles here. I think that's a nice touch, you know? And then we just need a background idea. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a basic pink background for now, just so that I can actually see the character. And I'm gonna remove that ugly drawing guide. Okay, now. Nah, I think space is not the way to go. I'm gonna go check under my textures again. I could use the grid again. This is actually a nice effect. I don't hate this. What about Rosette? Okay. Oh, it doesn't show up. Oh, because I pressed too hard. Okay, hold on. Really? Is it because I pressed too hard? Okay, fine. We'll do it slowly. And we're not going to press. Okay, yeah, that adds a little bit of extra texture. However, I'm also thinking there's this really nice brush, and I don't know where it's under again. Is it under this one? Yeah, Meander. Meander is a really nice brush. Okay, I'm gonna turn this to white. And I actually only recently discovered this brush, like a month ago or something. And it like adds this really nice like cut line around your, like whatever you're drawing. And I think this is a good character to use it. I feel like it fits the situation. I'm just slapping textures on this anyway. Okay. After that, I really gotta go and start working on the other one because I've been working on this for over an hour now, so I am once again behind schedule. But I'm used to it since yesterday, so... Yeah, I think sticking with a pink background works best. I'm not gonna use green. I'm not a big fan of, like, complementary color schemes. They don't quite work for me, I don't know why. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah. Oh, I love her. Step 325 is the very last step. Slap a big old watermark on that boy. Once again, struggling to get the pressure right. Oh, good lord. Okay, that's good enough. Set this to overlay. Lower the opacity just a wee bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at her, guys. Isn't she adorable? Another artfight attack out of the way. Amazing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go straight on to the next one. This character... Hold on, I'm gonna change my brush before I do anything else. We want to get straight into it. Okay. This is Callisto from Livyland. Now, Livyland is Team Comedy. And as you guys know, I'm Team Comedy as well. Team Comedy for the win. Team Comedy is going to beat you guys up. Now, Livyland did attack me. She already, like, fired off a friendly missile, and I'm going to revenge. I'm going to revenge so bad. She's going to regret ever attacking me in the first place. Same thing with her as with Gem Kiwi. She was in my class. She was a classmate of mine. Also, another absolute powerhouse. She designed and created her an entire card game from scratch. She created the game mechanics, and then she designed like each of the cards' designs. So I'm just gonna let you guys know, like, absolute powerhouses that I got to work with, that I had the pleasure of studying with. So we're gonna get straight into line art. I really like this sketch, so I'm gonna be really pissed if the line art doesn't turn out well. I spent like 50 minutes trying to work this out, how this is gonna look good, because she does have some really cool sunglasses that look like suns. Sunglasses, get it? So I'm gonna try and draw her to the best of my abilities. Do I like the strength of that? No. Let's pop it down to 3%. I'm actually gonna start with the eyebrows. So you will see me do this a lot. I move across the the piece and the canvas like very much. I don't like draw one thing and then the other. I move around to the easiest bit and then I work my way up. I'm having a really hard time just drawing the lines of my sketch. I don't know why it's such a big issue for me. Maybe I have commitment issues. I think this is the first human that I'm drawing. Yeah, I think this is the first human I'm drawing. I'm surprised I actually stayed away from humans this entire time. I do enjoy drawing humans, but in a way they also kind of scare me. I'm not very good at them. I'm trying to do like a nice looking eye for once. Again, I'm really bad with eyes for some reason. Making them look cool and satisfying to like watch me draw them it's very hard. Okay. Now, we're going to do this pro trick called copy pasting the eye and flipping it. Oh, I tried really hard over the past couple of years to not do that. Like I'm not gonna lie, I tried my best. However, for me, it still looks the best. I don't know what it is, but drawing the eyes any other way doesn't work for me. I need to flip it. It doesn't look good otherwise. And once again, my biggest nemesis, noses. I don't like this shape. Don't know why I'm having such an issue with noses lately. I was actually doing fine with them for a while, but like they piss me off no matter how I draw them. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe they'll look better once I'm done with the piece. Okay. I always have to lock in when it comes to fingers. Why are they so hard for me to draw? Don't quite look how that fingertip is looking. Oh, we'll fix it later. This is my motto for anything nowadays. Fix it later. I'm not gonna have time anyway for it right now. I'll just fix it later. If anybody knows where I can watch Star Trek on a streaming service that isn't Paramount Plus, please let me know. I'm slowly... I think I'm on Star Trek withdrawal. I need to watch it again. Ever since it came off Netflix, I've been incredibly heartbroken and morale has been low. Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. I did not see that message. When's that come in? The drawing is really pretty. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm gonna make it look really good. I promise it's not just the sketch that's gonna look good. I'm gonna try my hardest. How are you doing? Haven't drawn human characters in a long time. I should be doing that more. Good and you? I'm good. I get to listen to TheFatRat and I get to draw some artfight attacks, so I'm really happy. As long as this drawing doesn't kill me. Okay, I'm a fan of the line art so far. It's not coming out bad. I'm probably gonna do some line variation later. Just because I'm not really sticking to that right now. Music makes me so much more motivated. Oh, yes. Especially if it's TheFatRat. Something about his music. It just makes me so happy. I'm actually gonna straighten out that choker. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it to be too bent. Yeah, I think that's way better. That is way better. Okay. We're almost done with the lower half, and then the most horrid thing is gonna happen, which is the hair. I don't know what it is with hair, but I'm very afraid of hair. Something about it is really scary to me. I can never get like good shapes for hair down. Like it never looks like there's volume behind it. I definitely have to do more practice in that regard. What's the... Okay. So I'm guessing this is some kind of iron thing and it has a gemstone of some sort in the middle. I might draw the necklace like normally. And... Okay, is quadrant what I want? Yes. Except I want I want it radial. That's what I'm looking for, right? Yeah. Okay. Are you in Team Comedy? Yeah. Team Comedy. What are you? What are you? Team Comedy for the win, guys. I don't want it too big like that. I'm going to remove this. I can't see. I'm Team Tragedy. Ooh. There's a Team Tragedy in the house, guys. Well, if you want, you're definitely going to be on a hit list of some sort, if you like. Of course, only if you like. But if you want, you can drop your artfight username, and after the stream, I'm gonna go have a look, and maybe I'll have time this month, and I'll draw you or one of your characters as well, if you want. I try to attack as many people as I can. It's my first time joining, so I'm very new to this. Am I doing this right? That looks trash. That looks like nothing from the reference. Probably gonna have to widen the little things. It's your first year as well? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna add you right off the bat before I forget. Okay. Okay. Well, expect a missile at some point this year, this month. Oh, I love your homepage. It's very nice. Everyone's been putting so much more effort into those stupid homepages, and mine looks awful. Hate that for me. Okay, I'm following you. I'm gonna check out your characters later, and I'm gonna pop someone on my hit list from there. And hopefully I'll have the time to take care of them. Unfortunately, with Artfight, it's always super annoying because it always happens during July, and for some reason, July is my worst. It's my busiest year, like time of the year. So I'm hoping I have the time to take care of everybody that I want to take care of. Obviously, I can't promise anything, but I want to, and I'm trying really, really hard. Okay, that looks more like it. I'm gonna keep it round. I'm gonna just shorten that a little bit. Okay. So how's Team Tragedy faring? From what I've seen, hold on. Let me check the Artfight page. Who's in the lead? I think it's Comedy currently. Yeah, Comedy's in the lead. Probably not for long though. I feel like everybody that's Comedy, they're pushing it out now, and then they're gonna burn out sooner or later. It's bad because when I'm not doing attacks, it feels like I'm wasting time. Yes, I know what you mean. And you have to really do not let those feelings win you over, okay? Because you're so wrong about this. Like, your brain, it's telling you lies. It's telling you lies. You're not wasting time. You're not. Sometimes stuff just gets in the way, and you can't do anything about it, but you're not wasting time. Besides, I mean, July has only just started. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will come in closer to the end of it. And that's when shit's gonna hit the fan. And all of the big attacks are gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna go pop that over here. I'm just gonna add a bit of depth to it. Not too much. Just a little bit. Because I do want it to look like a real necklace. I'm gonna have to go in with like a super tiny brush here. Yeah. This necklace has taken me longer than the actual human body. It's a cool necklace design though, I'm not gonna lie. I like the sun theme around the character very much. I've gotten 10 attacks already, I'm sorry. 10! Wow. Sheesh. You're doing good. I've got 1 and it was friendly fire. But to be fair, I didn't do that much promoting. I think I only posted like 1 or 2 reels and like maybe a TikTok or 2 about me joining Artfight and all of that, so yeah. If you promote it well, or if you already have a lot of artist friends, you're probably gonna like have a lot more attacks. Okay. Yeah. This is good. I like that. Yes, there's good positioning. It's so far away. Why is it so far away? Oh, because I moved the choker, that's why. Stupid. Stupid. Come on. Pop that up there. Yeah. Let me check your account real quick. Oh god, no, please don't. You're gonna be very underwhelmed. I think I've only done 2 attacks. This is my 4th. I finished one today, but I haven't submitted it yet. I don't know how this is going to be connected. I'm just gonna go and add like a little thing here. Yeah, I have no idea how jewelry works, so I'm just gonna hope this is it. Okay. Yeah, we're actually looking like something now. Okay. Here. Oh. I think I'm gonna start with those face framey things first. Lower the opacity of that. Not too much. Okay, again doing that thing where I'm adding like a stronger line width to the end of it. I think when it comes to hair, that's really important to like properly define the edge of it. I really like Amara. Oh, thank you. She's my baby girl. I love her so much. I've got a very small amount of characters. It's just easier for me to draw girls. I mostly just draw them. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now I don't have a lot of characters. I was going to do more, but I'm really struggling to either make new characters or, you know, just take something that already exists. Feel free to go ham with her, by the way, if you do plan on doing her, like... If you want her to look bloody, make her look bloody. If you want her to look happy, you can do that. She's usually not, but you can try and make her happy. She's usually a bit of a grumpy cat. I wonder if the line weight's too thick for that. Okay, I'm gonna leave the line weight, I think. Just making it a little bit thinner. Okay. I'm trying to put a lot of work on this into the hair. Might attack her tomorrow. Ooh. You done drawing for today? Yeah, that's fair. After this one, I'm gonna hit out as well. I've kind of tried to set myself a time limit. So I try to spend no more than like an hour on one. I keep failing. I keep spending more than an hour on it. But I don't want to like sit here for too long. So I do try to limit my time. So I also get a little bit faster. I wonder if I should put more detail into the hair. I mean, this is a good exercise for me. I can finally draw some hair and hopefully learn something new or try something different. So maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, I don't hate it for now. I think once I put it in details, it's gonna look way better. I hope. Okay. And I always need to remember to draw little strands of hair. It always makes hair look like 10 times better. So I just gotta go in and do this, and it looks a little bit more volumey. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Okay. I do this. Okay. Hold on. I like the hair so far. I don't think it's too bad. It's a very interesting hairstyle because the character has a side bun. I know that if I had a side bun, I'd feel like tilting my head all the time. Okay, we're getting there. I actually don't hate it. And then once I add a little bit of detailing to it, I think it's actually gonna look not too bad, I hope. I'm really trying to make the ends of my strokes look good. Because again, line variety, that's everything. If you're very big on line art, make sure you have good line variety. You'll thank me later. Nah, you can tell I haven't drawn hair in a while. I really am trying though. Yeah, so if I stop speaking, it's probably because I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating real hard. I'm actually gonna change the direction of this because the way I drew it doesn't quite make sense. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look bad. I don't hate it. I thought it was funny that you were employed because most people are like unemployed and spending too much time doing art or something. Yes. That was me before I got a job. That's really all I did. I played video games and I drew. That's really all I did. Go away, Visor. What do you want? Yeah, you've been used for 5 hours. Good job. Good on you. Yeah, that's the main reason why I don't have so much time for art nowadays, is because a stupid job is just holding me back. I'm really kind of hoping to do this so that one day I can like make money off of my art and I can quit my current job. Because boy, do I hate it. It's not related to art or design at all. You spent 3 years getting a degree in art. The pandemic happens. Generative AI happens. New Zealand government happens. And it's over. Okay, never mind. This doesn't make sense. Why did I do that? She reminds me a little bit of Jet from Valorant. It's not just the white hair, also like the two side bang face frame things. Okay. I'm gonna add the ear in now. Does she have earrings? No. Okay. Always make sure that if you're drawing ears, put in earrings if the character has them. Okay, guys, look at the hair. Does that look good? I like it. I'm not too happy with the back of the head, but I'm not opposed to it. It still looks fine. Just needs a little bit more detail, and I think we're good. Okay. Let's just remove some stuff from the sketch below. Maybe do a little check with full opacity on to see that it still looks good. And then I might just add whatever last details I need to put in there. Okay, yeah, I do like it. I do like it. Just need to work on it a little bit more. Oops. Okay. Just add a couple more strands in there, just a couple more lines. I have been working on this for almost 30 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna hit the time that I told myself. I don't think I'm gonna hit an hour. Probably gonna hit closer to 2. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna leave the hair as is. Okay. What's missing? Sunglasses, mouth. I forgot the mouth. I'm actually trying to keep the mouth as close to the original as possible. She's got a very, like, wide smile, and I like that. Yeah, look at her. Look at her. So I'm gonna try and do the same thing here. I don't like the position of the mouth, so we're gonna change that. Okay, I'm no longer a fan of the mouth. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. We're gonna change it later. Okay. Time for sunglasses. Now, these are an absolutely atrocious shape. Not complaining, they're cool. They're super cool. Just a pain to draw. I'm wondering if I should even have line art for them. Maybe they'd look better without that. Just to kind of contrast it with the general lines that are already going on in the face, because I feel like it's getting a bit busy. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually just going to do it like a shape. I'm not going to give it a rim. Just going to go pop the colors on. I think it's this one. Okay. I'm just going to go in with my trusty selection tool that I totally don't complain about every single day. just gonna copy the shape. Try and color fill on. I think it's just gonna look better with the current like line situation that I've got going on here. It's why I usually don't add sunglasses to characters, because I feel like I work with such a strong like line thickness that in the end, all of these lines are just obscuring the face. So if I do it without lines, I can get around that. And thankfully there is a finger in the way, so I can just do that. And if we do the old lower opacity, okay, we're gonna have to do some changes to it, obviously. But yeah, I'm gonna add in the, what do they call it? The frames? No, the thing that sits on your ears. I should know this. I wear glasses. Okay, yeah. And then we're just gonna hide that behind the hair so I don't have to worry about it. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's just remove these for the time being. And we need pupils. No, that's not the right shape. How do I fail at the simplest thing? Why does it not look right? Do I have to copy paste this? Come on. Yeah, that looks better. Yep. I like her. Now, time for the worst thing in existence. I have to color this in. Do I use the selection tool? I probably have no other choice, do I? Oh, I hate this so much. This is why it takes me so long to get something done on Procreate. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Can I get away with this? No, I can't because I'm on the wrong layer. Try that again. That. Anything else? That. Okay. Did that do its job? Okay. That's fine. Oh, crap. Can I remove this? Okay, well, I can't. Doesn't matter. That should make things way easier. Oops. That's complete black. Let's use a gray for now. Just so that I can see what the hell is going on. Okay. I just need to add a couple of things back in and we're good to go. Okay. That made things way easier. Okay. I'm gonna remove the color in here. That's a bit too much. How are we looking around the edges? Okay, there's a couple areas that are a bit weird, but aside from that, good. Remember to hydrate and stretch. You're not wrong. I didn't drink anything yet. I've got this tall glass of water right next to me. I should have been drinking from it the entire time. I'm not gonna stretch yet though. I'm gonna have more than enough stretching to do after this. No rest for the wicked. Except for small hydration breaks. Okay, how are we looking? Yeah, I think that's everything. Nice. Haha. Okay, good. I might just go and... She's centered. She doesn't look quite like she's in the center, but I think that's just my eyes playing tricks on me. Oh no, she wasn't entirely in the center. Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna remove this. I don't know why I did this. This doesn't even make any sense. I can add the frames in later. Okay. Now, base color time. Put this bad boy over top. Okay. Now, this is her shirt. Oh, so small. I've done 21 or 22 attacks these past 5 days. I'm taking a... Hello? Are you insane? Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? 22. I don't know. Do you want to talk about it? Do you need me to... Oh goodness. Oh dear. What team are you on? Do I have to be afraid? Are you in Team Comedy or something else? Absolutely insane. I'm a fast drawer and I got nothing to do. Oh, okay. So unlike me, you're not employed. I take it. Oh, I wish I were a faster drawing, man. I wish. Tragedy. Oh god, we better watch out. We better watch out. Oh, we better watch out. Oh god. What do you... Okay. I think Tragedy's gonna kill us all. God, good lord. If you want, you can drop your username down in the comments. Maybe I can worsen your attack ratio if I attack you. I'm gonna let one attack do the work against your 22 other attacks. Comedy is ahead. I gotta lock in. No, please don't lock in. God, I'm getting scared. Jeez. Hold on, is this the right color? You're a powerhouse. Jesus, nah. I think even if I wanted to, I could not draw that much. Okay, this here is going to be a pain in the butt. I'm gonna do it like this real quick and then we can fix that up later. I'll just remove that so I can see. I said I want to see. Come on. Let me see. Let me see what I'm drawing here. I've learned to draw fast because I found a technique where I can block in a silhouette, then go straight for line art, no sketch needed. Oh, are you doing that half opacity thing? I've been seeing a lot about that online recently. Like you have your lasso tool set to fill, but it's only filling in like at a low opacity, so you can kind of like get a good feel for the proportions and the perspective right off the bat. I might try that at some point, but I have a very I need myself to like I need my line art to be incredibly structured. So I can't do that, unfortunately. I think I would be very frustrated with whatever's gonna come out. Although I would love to draw messily for once. Yes, oh, it is that one. Okay, yeah, I've seen people like draw like that online, and especially on Instagram, and it's very satisfying to watch. I'm not gonna lie, it looks great, but I could never. It doesn't work for me. I don't know why. I might have to like actually try it properly once. Maybe that's gonna change things. Like even now, I'm very. I hate drawing outside the lines. If I do that, like it needs to be removed immediately. I can't do it any other way. What is this? Oh, that's on the sunglasses, innit? Artfight is for experimenting, so by all means you can experiment on an attack on me. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the go-ahead. I might try that, maybe. Depends. Unfortunately, I'm very stuck in my ways, and it's very annoying because I don't want to be. But getting out of my comfort zone is a challenge in and of itself, so maybe. I might take you up on that. What's your username? You haven't dropped your username yet. I can't attack you if I don't have your username. I've already added one other person from the stream, so I might as well do it for everybody else that comes by and, you know, visits. Come on. Okay, we almost have the hair base colors. I'm probably making this harder on myself by paying so much attention to the lines, but I don't like when anything's outside of them. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna use the lasso tool here. I don't care anymore. I just want a good magic wand tool again. Okay, what next? There's this gold bit. Okay. Oops. What color is this? Oh, it's the same color as the top. Yeah. Okay. Got that. I'm probably gonna put the necklace on an entirely different layer. You want to make sure it's nice. I found your outfit. I'm gonna work on an attack for you. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? This is so bad. Oh, great. I'm gonna be attacked by the fastest artist in the world, guys. Guys, I gotta lock in. Oh, I gotta finish what I'm doing now. I gotta finish. I gotta hurry up. Well, I hope you have fun. I only have 3 characters. There's not much to choose from. You know what? Maybe after that, tell me how long it's taking you to draw that one attack, and that gives me the challenge. I have to finish it in that same amount of time if I do revenge you. If I have the time. Again, I really hope I do have the time for everyone. If I average out the way I'm doing right now, I think I'll have like 4 to 6 attacks a week, which I think is more than enough for me. Okay. I'm gonna put the little gemstone inside it. I'm gonna put that on a separate layer as well. I think it's the same color as the sunglasses. I've been working on this for like almost an hour now. Oh, Jesus. I'm actually gonna remove this. I don't think this... Based on the design that I'm looking at, this doesn't quite make any sense. So I'm gonna remove it. Okay. And we're just gonna go put the colors back in. Okay. Now, eyes. I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna use the hair color for the eyes, for like the sclera. Those are the benefits of having a white-haired character. I'm just gonna use the hair color. Oh no! What's this? Oh, it bled through. Okay, that needs to go. Goodbye. Don't like that. Come on. Oh, I hate this. See, this is what holds me up. I'm here cleaning up my stupid base color lines. Because they're bleeding out over the line art, and I hate that. With a passion. I didn't properly use the selection tool once again. Okay. Get rid of all that. Don't like that. Okay, yeah, good, better. Okay, I think the eyebrows are also white. I think if I looked at the reference images before, I'm pretty sure they are also white. One of the images in the gallery. I'm just gonna go make these white. Yep. Just missing that little tuft of hair. I don't know. I'm scared to ask. How far are you along with your artfight attack on me? God, I hope you haven't started yet. I would never be able to catch up. Have mercy on me. Have mercy. You'd probably be done with an artfight attack before I even reached a bomb shelter at this point. My farts are better than artfight's fart? Is this a bot? Is that a bot? Who writes like this? And what's her eye color? I'm going to assume it's this color here. I'm so sorry, Livyland. If I get the wrong color, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm working on the face and hair right now. This is my first time drawing a character with no bangs. Oh. Ah! How are you already working on that? Slow down. I haven't even reached the bomb shelter yet. This attack is gonna reach me before I get there. Okay. We have the base colors in. Finally. You know, in all that time you've already been working on the hair and all that, and I've just filled in the base colors. Ah. I haven't even started on the background either. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go in straight with some blush. Oops, that's a bit big. I really like it when people like add blush to the shoulders and stuff. I don't know why. I rarely do it because I feel like it doesn't look quite right when I do it, but I do try to add it every now and then. Okay. Yeah, I think this piece requires a lot of ambient occlusion. What is this? This is here. I'm just gonna go color pick some of that when it comes to ambient occlusion. I might just go and pick stuff. Okay. Oh, hold on. The t-shirt. Got that. Okay, hold on, this gold. I take it this is like a shiny gold. Again, I'm so sorry, Liverland, if I'm getting it wrong. Just gonna add a bit of a shine to this. Yeah, okay. Just a bit of ambient occlusion here and there. Okay, now coloring. I did the stupid thing of doing it this way, so We're gonna continue doing it stupid. I'm gonna choose like another pinkish purple magenta type color for the shadow. Gonna switch back to my clean sketch. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to color pick anything. Color fill, I mean. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Just making sure there's no leakage this time. Oh. Can I undo this, please? No, I can't. Okay. I screwed up. We're gonna do this differently then. Hold on. I'm gonna switch back to Stanley. Working on bodying clothing. Slow down! Slow down! Slow down, please! I'm surprised you're not burnt out already. I envy you. I usually burn out pretty fast when I have to draw a lot. That's why I'm doing it on stream. If I force myself to do it, like, I have no choice. Okay, clear that. If only I had a good magic wand tool, it would speed up my process so much more. Are you drawing on like an iPad as well with like Procreate, or are you using like a different software like Clip Studio? Because I feel like that also adds a lot to it. Like if you're this fast, I take it you're not on Procreate. Ibis Paint! Okay. Are you a god? What do you mean? You can draw the... You're drawing 22 attacks within 6 days, and you're doing it on Ibis Paint! I know the software is good, the app's gotten better since I last used it a decade ago, but on Ibis Paint! Good lord! I need to lock in! That's so unfair. I lost my stylus too, so I'm using my finger. May fear be struck. Oh. I wish I had my VTuber model on right now so you could see how surprised I am. Because the PNG tuber does not get it across. Holy hell, bro. Dude. Girl. Hello? Are you okay? I'm never sure if I should be worried or if I should be in awe and like admire that kind of thing. Because I feel like I would, to be fair, if I could do that, I would never shut up about it. If I could draw that fast, I would draw so much more. You know what? Maybe I should ask you a bunch of questions just to slow you down, because now then you have to type in the answers in chat. What's your favorite color? Do you have an opinion on socks? Are you a soup fan? Favorite Minecraft mode? You have to answer. I asked you. You have to answer now, and you have to type it in chat. Ah! I found your weakness! Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. We're gonna have one that's just the ambient. I'm not normally a super fast artist, so doing different styles for different attacks so I don't burn out as quickly. Ah. Yeah. That does make sense. I do tend to get tired of my own style. I don't like my own style very much, but I can't really change it. Oh, sorry, Nebula. Sorry, you're a different person. I'm not normally a super fast artist. Yeah, I understand what you mean. It's really odd the way like creativity works. Like the fact that I actually have to change things in order for it to work. So that I can actually draw something. You know what? It's fine. I'm done with the characters. I can lock out recruit. What? Favorite color: seafoam green. Opinion on socks: they peak. Soup good. No. Slow down. Favorite Minecrafter. Favorite no. Oh god, I'm stuck. I don't know what else to ask. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna set this to multiply. 30, I think. Okay. I hate that like people think socks are good. I absolutely hate socks. They're a necessary evil to me. Let's just say it that way. I need to wear socks and shoes, because without it, that's awful. But I absolutely hate them in any other scenario. I don't play Minecraft, but I watch VTubers play. Yeah, I don't play Minecraft anymore either. I just watch my Minecraft streamers and I watch Hermitcraft and... yeah, that's about it. Which reminds me, I feel like another live series should be coming out soon. I miss the live series. I want more. Again, if any of you, like, If any of you are participating in Artfight, feel free to drop your usernames. I'm still like using a hit list. I'm still gonna try and like follow as many people as I can. I'm trying to hurry. I'm definitely way past the time that it should be taking me. Remind me to do that stupid line thing, like the shading thing on skin. I forget what it's called all the time. Uses Nebula. Okay, hold on. Quick break. Finding you. Let's go. Haha, Team Tragedy. Oh my god, I love your little homepage. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, nice. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, nice. Love that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, potentially expect an attack. I'm collecting multiple people right now, so I'm hoping I'll get through everybody, but expect me to put you, or a character of yours, on my hit list. And I'll see if I find the time this month. I definitely want to attack as many people as possible, if my job allows me to. Thank you. I spent too long customizing the homepage. Yeah, I know what you mean. The character that I'm currently drawing, Callisto, she belongs to Livyland. Go to Livyland's page and tell me that she's a tryhard. She's a sweaty tryhard, I promise you. Her page is absolutely insane. Like, she went overboard. I wish I could do a good, like, homepage. I did try with mine, but it just doesn't look as good as I wish it did. Oh, did I get rid of the skin over here? Oopsie. I'm aiming to revenge people as long as my work doesn't get in the way, so yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Me too. I feel like work just ruins it for all artists. I really wish we could, like, go back to the olden days where you would just get hired by, like, a rich person and they would, like, feed you and allow you to live with them and you just have to draw. If something like that would exist nowadays, I think we'd be safe. She has so many cool decorations. She does, doesn't she? Small flex. We went to the same degree together. And mine looks so much worse than hers. Yeah, go follow Gem Kiwi and Livyland if you want. They were degree classmates of mine. I need to figure out how people coded the gacha system on the homepage where you click on a box. They use like a link page. Unfortunately, I don't know it. I'm really sorry. I wish I could tell you. They're using a link randomizing page. And you might have to Google it. Or I know TikTok has that function where you can like Google different like videos almost. But it's a link randomizing page. I unfortunately don't know the name because I didn't add it to mine. I didn't think it was important enough if you only have 3 characters. But it's really cool. Okay, again, guys, if you're looking at this and you're wondering, hey, what's the shading like? That doesn't even make any sense, the way she's shading stuff. You have no idea. You don't know anything about lighting. Neither do I, but that's beside the point, okay? We're shading based on, like, vibes, okay? Vibes only. Oops. The good thing about this piece is it's probably gonna give me a boatload of, like, points, hopefully. All of my art is vibes only. Yeah, as it should be. As it should be. Art is about vibes. Totally not saying that because I suck at anatomy and perspective, but I think it should be about vibes. I mean, if people in the Middle Ages could draw babies and dogs like that, we're allowed to, like, get a little bit fancy with the lighting. I do a crystal render to speed up shading? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I've never heard of that before. A crystal render? Do you mean like... Oh, wait, no, I know what you mean. Is that where you do this, like, crisscross thing with the selection tool? Where you just kind of scribble the selection tool around and then it makes a shape and then you use that? You'll see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm being attacked. I'm so scared. Okay, yeah, I've completely given up making the shading look accurate because I'm now just... Random question, does your OC Amara have favorite colors? I think she would, but they're not necessarily favorite. Well, I think they do count as favorite colors then. I think it would be black. I think she likes black, and I think she likes purple too. Wink, wink. Guess what is black and purple on my other characters? Yeah, I think she likes black and purple. I don't think she's very big on colors and stuff. I think she's too traumatized to worry about something like that. Oh, no, these need to be further up, don't they? Okay. I think the hair is looking almost done. Almost. Starting to get dark in this room, and it's only one. It's only one. This rendering looks so cool, by the way. If you're referring to mine, thank you. I'm kind of shading. I'm not really rendering. I'm not very good at rendering, but thank you. It's gonna get there. It looks very harsh right now, but once I turn it on multiply, I don't have any blend modes on right now. So I like doing it this way so I can see what the hell I'm even coloring. Here's my arch nemesis. Yes, it's not my arch nemesis, but it certainly is a nemesis. I think coincidentally, I think that's the language I used just a couple, like an hour ago when I started doing this. Hair is so tough for me. Giving it a lot of volume is the hardest part for me. It's so hard. I'm gonna keep the shading for the body fairly simple. Totally not because I want to finish this. It's actually because you see we're actually pulling the viewer's eyes up to where the most contrast is happening. Totally not because I want to stop shading now. I struggle a lot with just a general shape of it. If I'm doing a realistic render, I can kind of get there eventually, but stylized, yes. For me, it's a little bit the other way around because I'm not very good at realistic art. But finding the shapes can be really difficult. I often have to draw it like once or twice beforehand before I can actually make something out of it. Before I actually have a good shape down and a good shape language. Thankfully, I actually don't draw humans a lot, so I kind of get away with a hair bit. I actually used to draw dragons a lot, and now with Artfight, I think this is my first human character. All of the others have either been like characters from video games, or a proto-gen was one of them. The other was... What was the other one? Oh, the other one was like a ghost character that I did today. I'm already forgetting what I did today. Okay. How are we looking? Message retracted? Oh, did you delete your message? Is that what happened? I wonder if it, like... I don't have any moderation going on yet, so it shouldn't be blocking any messages. I kind of forgot about the moderation bit, so... Accident! Me when my trackpad works. Okay, I'm almost done with shading, guys. I'm almost done. We're getting there. Okay. Cool. I'll set this to multiply. Yeah, I think 24 is nice. I was saying that I'm drawing an OC who has a shaved head, which is very helpful for me. Yes! Bald people are so easy to draw. I'm sorry, that sounds kind of mean. That's not what I'm trying to say here. I'm not trying to say that bald people, like, that they're simple to draw. But you get my point, right? No hair, no issues. actually been thinking of just getting rid of my hair, honestly. It's winter now, but once it turns summer, I know I'm gonna... It's gonna be bloody hell. And I hate having my hair, like, exist during summer. I wish it would fall off. And then it comes back during winter, when I actually need it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that thing that I did with the other one. I don't know what this line is called, guys. I don't know... It's not called ambient occlusion. It's that kind of bounce light that bounces through your skin, and then it, like, makes the edge of the shadow, like, a different color. Am I making sense? I'm just gonna add that in real quick to the skin bits anyway. Come on, almost. I've barely added any shading on the face. I need to fix that. Come on. Okay, just the fingies. And then we've got the shading done. Then we just need to do highlights. Background. What else? There's something else I needed to do and I forgot about it. Oh, the glasses. The glasses. Okay. Set this to overlay. Okay. Come on. Gaussian blur. Let's have it like this, and we're just gonna lower the opacity. Okay. Good. Subsurface scattering! Subsurface scattering! Yes! Yes! Thank you! Thank you, Nebula. That is exactly the word I was looking for. Okay, in total, that drawing took 30... I'm just... Aye. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Peth. I'm gonna call you Peth for now. I'm so sorry. Please write it in the chat, like, how to pronounce it. But you're already done. 32 minutes. You're crazy. Absolutely crazy. I just finished the shading. I haven't even started on the highlights. No background. Nothing. I'm gonna turn it on screen, I think. Screen is the way to go. Yeah. I'm just gonna go turn that down. Have a little bit on the collarbone, and I think that's it. I'm not gonna add too many highlights. I still haven't like done any of like the materials. None of that. Ugh. And the eyes aren't even done, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the last piece. I'm gonna add a bit of chromatic aberration. I love adding that. Okay. Now, is this my eye color? It is. Okay. Now, what did Livy use for this? No, that doesn't look right. And this highlighty bit. And I add that in as well. Okay. Ooh, lips. I might just go and make the lips kind of the color of the blush. Doesn't look like this character has like any kind of lip gloss or anything on, so I think we can just... Does that look fine? Does that look fine? I think it does. I'm actually really bad at drawing lips, guys. I don't draw them a lot on my characters, so I tend to be not very good at them. But I think this is fine. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Hello? Hello, Starscream. How are you doing today? We're just working on our last artfight attack for today. I'm way overdue. This thing is... It's been taking me 2 hours. I don't know what I've been doing. Okay, what am I missing? Oh yeah, shading. Oop, forgot about that. Hold on, what color was that? Let's go check that. It's awesome sauce, thank you! Character belongs to Livyland. Go follow her if you want. She's on Artfight as well. I'm gonna leave it like that. Does that look like good, like, gem shading? I like it. It looks very good from far away. Like what I'm seeing on my computer screen. Sent! Oh lord. Good lord. Thank you. I will look at it later if you like. If you're okay with me showing it on stream, I will do that if you want. I'm gonna finish this one first though. Just let me know if you do want me to look at it privately. I won't show it on stream. You love it? Great. Great, I'm good. You guys like the gem bit. Now I just need to work on that. I'm guessing this is some kind of metal, so... I'm not gonna go too ham, but... I'm just gonna keep the shading very basic. Okay. Oops. Let's go. I'm not gonna do a big deal out of that. We're just gonna go take that. I'm fine with people seeing my art. I mean, I'm gifting it to for oh, thank you. Yeah, I know, I understand, but at the same time, I like giving people the choice. Because I'm someone, I'm very insecure about my art. Even just starting like streaming and showing it online it's pretty difficult for me. So I understand if someone's like a little bit too insecure and might not want to show it. But I'm glad you do. This is very good. I love hearing about people that are not afraid to share their art and show it and have it be shown around. I'm not even letting my mom show my art like to other people most of the time unless I'm super proud of it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna add just like a really strong highlight in there as well, just like that. Yeah. Where's this? There it is. gonna put that on a clipping mask before I do anything else. Okay, this is not orange enough. I'm gonna try and keep this one pretty low-key. Again, I've been spending way too much time on this. Oh, hold on. What's this color? Can I reach that? Yeah, I'm just making it look a little bit golden. That's really all I'm doing. I'm not gonna add too much busyness around. I just want this to look a little bit like gold satin or something. I'm not entirely sure what the material is made out of. Sorry, Livy, if I'm getting the material wrong. Okay. I've learned to be proud of all my artworks, whether they're bad or not, to me, because it's not AI. Therefore, I've been trying to tell people that, like, as long as you're not using AI, your art's good. It might not be the best, but it doesn't have to be. Like, you're drawing more than AI and your art has meaning behind it. Something AI will never have. So, be proud of that. Be proud of that. Okay. I'm gonna look if I see her, if I have some kind of, like... I want a kind of fabric-y texture. What is this? No, that's not fabric. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna do this differently. I'm gonna use this. Okay. I'm just gonna use a noise brush real quick to just add a little bit of noise to, like, the fabric over here. Just the tiniest amount. I like doing that to kind of, like, not replicate, but, like, sort of, like, imitate fabric. Or, you know, the little noise of fabric. Okay. Now I need highlights on the hair. Forgot about that. I'm really glad I'm doing this on a 2K canvas, because otherwise I think I'd be running out of space really, really fast. Okay, I'm actually gonna go put this on ad. I want the hair to look really shiny. Okay, where's my good old jink sketch? Okay, I'm gonna finish this real quick, and before I do the background, I'm gonna go look at Peth's artwork. Again, I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm really bad with usernames. Hello, Root Bib Opossum. How are you? Yeah, so if I pronounce your names wrong, please let me know. I'm so sorry. The username thing is something I did not think would be such an issue for me, honestly. Okay. Okay. Again, we're doing this based on vibes, okay, guys? We're doing this based on vibes. Just gonna add that there. Okay, I'm not going too ham. Not gonna go too ham on this. I just want a bit of highlights on there to make the hair look nice and shiny. Make it look like conditioner is there. The thin fuzz detail, yes. Do you mean My pin? My brush? If that's what you're referring to. It does have a little bit of texture to it. It's part of the Jinx Sketch Basics pack. Just letting you guys know. It's available on Gumroad. It's not mine, it's from Jinx Sketch, obviously. And this is my favorite brush in the world. I can't use anything else. I got 6 drawings done today, and now I have 25. No, not you as well! Not you as well! Root beer, no! You're not the only one. You're actually not the first person to come in here saying that they have over 20 attacks. Oh, good lord. Oh, lord. 25. Okay, you guys should, like, get together. What team are you on, Root beer? What team? It's pronounced pathetic, but if that's I stick with Peth or B. Oh, okay. Why did you name yourself pathetic? You just told me you're very proud of your art. Artfight was meant for you? Well, I can see that. It was clearly meant for you and for Peth, because both of you have over 20 attacks. Mystery. Okay. Drop your username. Drop your username. I'm holding you at gunpoint. Drop your username, Root beer. What's your username? I'm adding you. I'm gonna worsen your attack ratio. I'm so gonna worsen it. I'm getting so many people here that I need to attack on stream, so I'm gonna add anybody that I can. Tabby Boba. Okay. Hold on, I'm just having a drink. Oh, I love some of your characters. There's a kitty. Oh, there's a kitty. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna put any of your characters on a hit list yet or anything, but just letting you know, I will. I've got 4 attacks, the 5th currently in progress. How are you doing doing 20? Yes, my question exactly. Thank you for putting it out there, Nebula. How are these guys able to do that? What's your username? It's Maeven Art. Mine is Maeven Art. If you can't type it or anything, it's also in the link down in the description. There's a like big link that goes to my card, and it has my artfight on it if you're looking for that. I average 3 to 5 artworks a day because I have nothing to do this month. I am so full of envy. I'm gonna just turn these down a little bit. Okay, glasses. Glasses time. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of a shine there first. I try to do attacks every single day. My goal is to draw every single day. Yeah, my goal is not to draw every single day. This doesn't unfortunately work for me due to work. So what I've done is I say to myself, okay, this is how many attacks I plan on doing during the week, and I try to stick to that. Unfortunately, I can't do it the good old way of draw every single day. I wish I could. Okay, hold on. Yeah, some of you guys are super sweaty. You guys know that, right? Tryhards. I need to call you guys names, otherwise I'm not going to be able to cope. I'm stuck here on my 4th attack. How are we liking the sunglasses, guys? It's like kind of looking good. Bro, I shower? Well, clearly not. I can smell you from over here. I can smell you from over here. Okay, let's go. You guys are averaging like an attack a day, if not more, and I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. I've been working on this for almost 2 hours, guys. But nah, I'm happy for you guys. The fact that you guys are able to do this, it does make me very happy. I wish I had that kind of motivation in time. I want to attack people more, but the need to add descriptions to my characters is making me procrastinate. Oh, is it? I actually understand. I actually understand. It was really hard for me to like describe them. I know their descriptions in my head. I know that. But can I put it out into the world? No. Sunglasses are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I hope they look good. Yeah, they at the very least they look like sunglasses now. Yeah. I might add like a full rim now. Now that I've actually like got something down. Real, like sometimes when I'm drawing I just want to stop and play Roblox, but I have to keep myself going. Yeah. For me it's not Roblox. For me it's actually Palia and Overwatch. Although, I'll be honest, the good thing about Artfight, I haven't touched Overwatch in over a week now, I think. Yeah, definitely give yourself breaks though. You're allowed to enjoy things. You don't have to work all the time. Even if your work is something like more fun and laid back, like drawing, you're still allowed to like take a break. Real, I haven't played Overwatch yet either. Yeah, see, good. Do you feel nature healing? Do you feel yourself like your mental health is getting better? Damn, we're all Overwatch players here, aren't we? Who's your guys' main? I feel like if I tell you guys who I'm playing, I'm gonna get thrown out. You guys are gonna throw me out of my own live stream. But I want to know, what do you guys play? If you have a main, like, if you don't, that's obviously fine too. I do like switching it now and again. I almost have to go, but I like watching other people do Artfight to help me with Artfight. No. Yeah. Well, it's understandable. Like, if you guys have to go, feel free to go. Like, I understand. I'm gonna sit here for maybe another half an hour, hopefully, and then I'll go as well because I need to pee. But I'll hopefully put this up as a VOD, so you can always come back. Anna and Ilari, we have a support in chat. Yeah, I used to be a support main. Yang and Genji. Aha, that's an interesting combo. That's an interesting combo. Okay. What if I told you I used to main Sombra? Oh, careful. Careful with the rocks, guys. Careful with the rocks. Please. Please. I'm just a humble artist now. I'm retired. I'm retired. Okay, I'm gonna go and switch my scene. We need to look at an attack from Pathetic. I'm proud to be sweaty if it means gifting people out of their Cs. Yeah, that's good for you. Tomato, tomato. No, please, please. It's fine if you hit me. Don't hit my iPad. Don't hit my iPad. Okay, hold on. I need to look at this attack. Hold on. I'm following everybody that's currently... Nope, that's messages, attacks. Okay, hold on, guys. I need a... You play Fing? I'm sorry, I don't know what Fing is. Fying? Farah? I'm assuming this is a typo. Okay, hold on. Browser. Is this working?